Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, just about 10:30 in Honolulu, 4:30 in New York on Tuesday, May 10th, 2016, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver. Gold trading nominally higher on the day, up about $3 at $1266.42. It is traded to a high of $12.70 and change and a low of $12.57. Silver also is trading higher on the day. Currently, we have silver at $17.10, puts it up about 10 cents on the day. High $17.15 and the low $16.90. So traders, as I said, we do have gold trading higher today, but absolutely nominally higher on the day. Now, what to me is really critical as we look at this marketplace today is the fact that when we look at the low, which came in at $12.5830. If you recall from yesterday's show, we talked about the fact that what is really important to me is that I thought we have a little bit further to see this market actually head south before we could actually see it begin to move up. And the number that I was looking for it to hit was roughly at 1260. It's this line here, and of course it represents our 61% retracement. And so traders, when I go ahead and enlarge this chart, just kind of blow it up, you can easily see how this low has gone into this area, and we're trading now well above that. So that tells me that is really the first sign or the first indication I'm looking at to trigger our next buy signal. Now, the next thing that I want to see is in tonight's trading as well as tomorrow, will we get a follow through and a market that continues to move higher off of this low, and having this particular price point at 1260, of course, this would become support. We would then see the market move back up. So what we are looking at in terms of a potential pattern is a variation off a three-river morning star, and that would be that if on tomorrow's candle, let me change the candle color here, but on tomorrow's candle, if we have a green candle, so in other words, we have a market that has a higher high and a higher low, and it opens above the close. That's what makes it green. That would give us that three-river morning star, and that three-river morning star would really be a solid indication to re-enter the market from the long side. So traders, I believe we've got a really strong opportunity coming up very soon. Now, let's take a look at it this way. I absolutely and still believe we completed our corrective wave. That's quite obvious, and that would have completed a wave 2. If so, we're in some sort of a wave 3. In terms of the wave 3, now we look at the subcomponents behind that. We've had our first wave up, our impulse wave up, our motive wave, so to speak. Then our corrective wave takes us 61% lower, and then we'll go into some sort of a wave 3. The question is where will this wave 3 take us? Now, to do that, I've done a very, very simple calculation. And what I have done is I've taken the area from the bottom or the beginning of wave 3, the conclusion of wave 2, up to the point in which that rally concluded. I now want to take this and I want to extend it. And so in essence, what I'm doing is looking at the market something like this. We had a wave 1, our wave 2, and our wave 3 should terminate with wave 3 being at least equal to wave 1, and that's where I get my new forecast of 1336 in gold. So traders, as far as silver goes, we might include or not include silver on our next trade. Silver trades in a much less liquid way. So as you get in or get out, there is what we call slippage, meaning the difference between what you see on the screen and where your price is getting filled because of that lack of liquidity. Now, we also are noting that when we see this entire rally, this most recent rally, we identified it as having kind of growth spurts and then periods of rest, consolidation, another hike in price, consolidation, hike in price. And here on this last one, we certainly did not get the consolidation. We got an actual retracement. However, that retracement didn't take us to a logical place in that it had risen so far that even a 38% retracement is going to probably take us to this area. I still think silver could track a little bit lower. Now, it's trading at 1710. I'm still showing major support at 1663. That's a 61% retracement. So what I want to do is a couple more studies before I make a final determination on silver. But as far as gold goes, if we get the basic criteria that we just talked about, a green candle, higher high, higher low, it's going to be a good trigger to enter the market from the long side. Look for a trade alert to appear in your email, and if you set up your phone for the SMS text alerts, you'll get that even sooner than the email. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you, as always, good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.